So I'm here in Worcester today with Andrew. I'm going to be asking Andrew the question we've been asking people all day. Andrew loves science. We're going to see what interesting answer he has to this question. Okay. And so the question is, do you believe in the scientific impossibility that nothing created everything?
It depends what you mean by nothing.
No thing.
Nothing at all created everything. Personally, I don't believe that. I believe there's a precursor, whether it's something from a finite point or something that's. This is a really hard question.
It's a tough question, right?
Yeah. I suppose I go with the idea that it's turtles all the way down. So
an actual infinite regress. You believe in that?
I believe in an actual infinite regress, yeah, where there's no edge to the maximum space something can be or the tiniest space something can be, because if there is a limit, then that's incredibly depressing, that there's a set limit to how complex and beautiful a universe can be.
Okay. Are you familiar with the Guth-Vilenkin theorem, that any universe which on average has been expanding throughout its history cannot be infinite or eternal into the past? Those are the three top leading cosmologists at the moment.
I'm not aware of that theory. No. I've been schooled.
Yeah, well, we're kind of a philosophical and scientific organisation that's trying to merge the two together, get people thinking again about the deeper questions of life. So one of the things we obviously ask people is, obviously the first cause of Andrew couldn't be Andrew, right?
Yeah.
You'd agree with that, because time is linear. The laws of thermodynamics as well are telling us that the usable energy in the universe is slowly running out, and the universe isn't eternal in the past because there's still stars burning. Yeah. If it had been here forever, there would be no stars, there'd be no life, there'd be no planets, everything would have dissipated and kind of worn out.
The heat death of the universe, yeah? Yeah. So, from what I understand, that all the matter, it breaks down, but it's still there, but it's so spread out in such tiny particles that it basically has no interaction with space-time.
Yes, that's right. A bit like diluting squash in water, right? It'll find its balance.
Exactly, yeah. So.
Okay, so when we're looking at the first cause of the universe, we're looking at something that obviously created space, time, and matter. So, in essence, it must be spaceless, timeless, or immaterial. It must transcend the universe to bring the universe into being. And we would also argue philosophically it must have a free will to choose to create the universe when it did. Otherwise, the universe would have been here eternally. Who does that sound like to you? Spaceless, timeless, immaterial, immensely powerful free will agent.
Well, personally, I don't think it's right to assume the idea of free will on to a massive entity like that.
How else then would you get a temporal effect from an eternal cause?
Just by a temporal effect from an
eternal cause. Because if they were simultaneous, there was no choice to trigger that temporal effect, which is the universe. It would be eternal with the cause, and therefore the laws of thermodynamics would already have burnt out the universe by now. That's why free will is important.
To be honest, I just see it as mechanical cause and effect.
Okay, so what's the eternal first cause then? That's something that's uncaused, that's the cause of all things.
I don't know.
Could it be God?
It could be anything. Because we can't see past that point.
Okay, I think you got anything else to say? That's an amazing interview. Thank you so much.
No.
Did it make you think?
Yes, it did make me think, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today, Andrew. I really appreciate that.